Welcome back everyone, today we're reading Tumblr because I want to.
A nine-tailed kitsune, but all the tails are those floating inflatable men you see outside car dealerships. Your art is so pretty that I wish it was a drawing of yours. Oh, shoot, well ask and you shall receive, apparently. Thank you, Melty Pen, for giving us all what we wanted. Stop casting famous people for romance movies. Stop casting famous people in movies. Stop casting for movies. Let it be randomly selected, like jury service. Sorry, can't legally come to work today. I'm the new Batman. I don't think it's a problem to cast famous people. I think it's a problem to cast someone because they're famous. One thing about playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Linux, I assume it's because I'm on Linux, is that Steam doesn't know when you've closed out of the game unless you manually close it. Some might become very methodical about manually closing it, but I've been using it to artificially inflate my playtime until it's 10 times what it actually is. 574 hours. Wow. Yeah, Oni-chan, let's share a bed together too, has the same issue. I opened it as a joke and immediately closed it, but Steam tells you I've been playing it for like a dozen hours. Crazy how it also gives you achievements for that one. Broke, I'ma kick your butt. Woke, you are invited to join me on the public footpath to Butt Lane. You're a soft creature in a tree. Perfection. Hard to believe there are actually people out there who think that big noses are ugly and unattractive. Like, what the frick is wrong with you? It's all about perspective. Big nose on men? Yes. Big nose on women? Genuinely nah. Okay, I need you specifically to take yourself out. Choose a slow and painful method also. How can people genuinely say stuff like this just out loud? Hello? I agree that it's with perspective. I disagree that it's because of their gender. It's more so whether or not it works with the face, because that's how bodies work. How attractive something is kind of a combination. I mean, obviously personality is the most important, but the point stands. If we're talking about whether or not someone's attractive, it's not just one trait. Why am I so tired today? Lock the frick in to get my money up. It's normal that there are so many notes. I'm sure we're all doing fine. 59.2 thousand right now. Yep, that tracks. Fish is so freaking relatable. The real danger of spending too much time with your friends is you stumble out of 10 days of happiness and good food like, oh my god, that was real life. My job means nothing. Does this actually happen? Yeah, and it makes life worthwhile. I hope you get to hang out with a bunch of people you really like for several days in a row sometime soon. Turns you into two identical girls who are both slightly smaller than you started with. Thinking of cars. Poof. Oh, look at that. Had to draw it. Yay! I have terrible news. I keep trying to post a picture of Fig, a really bad one, but Tumblr keeps giving me an error message. Maybe the world isn't ready. I'm gonna split into fours and see if that works. Aw, a kitty with a shockingly long neck. It's a giraffe kitty. Normal orange cat behavior. Frick yeah! Pardon me, sire, it's time for your mouse rating regiment. Look so polite. I hate people who know highways. I'm heading south on I-65. Okay, man, I moved my rook to C2. Do you hate them or do they frustrate you? Because hate is a strong word to use. How are you feeling today? Today I'm feeling hatred. I am feeling this way because people know highways and I don't. Some things I can do to help myself feel better are take myself out, take other people out, play Fortnite. That is easily the worst option. How dare you? Do one of the top two. Some things others can do to help me feel better are die. Right now, I need alcohol. I hate them. Also, I'm done with my worksheet now. Is this first session free? Well, I mean, taking alcohol while you try to figure out highways is certainly a good way to do number one, and probably number two. You know how they say a child writes the best poetry before they learn what poetry is supposed to look like? I think a visual artist makes the best visual art before they learn how well it will sell if they made an enamel pin of a possum saying, "Be gay, do crimes." That's kind of a dated one, actually. What are people doing now? If I wanted to be cutting, freeing seasoned salmon in a BDSM harness saying, "To be cringe is to be free." I do stand by the words "to be cringe is to be free." I really like the image. Sorry to distract from your very valid point. I'll admit, I was living in fear of this, but now that it happened, I feel strangely calm. His earnest face. Is it weird I trust the salmon with my life? Like, I just kind of trust him. Inherently. I'll probably delete this post later, but I just need to share. This is probably my favorite painting work in progress ever. I'm so scared I'll ruin it if I do more work on it. What if the finished one doesn't look derpy anymore? Oh my gosh, it's a baby! I love it! I want him to do my taxes. Why would you do this to him? Look at him! Oh no, the baby! Confused little baby! Measure once, cut also once, no prob. I know I already blogged this, but I need to like cross-stitch it or carve it into wood or a kilt or something. Oh, look at that. Concept for a carving project. Honestly, I like it. It works. Settles down on your dashboard gingerly and with a big heaving sigh. Oh my gosh. The baby. The bird even moves. It's so cute. I love it. Fantasy creatures are literally real and they can see the posts you make about them. So next time, think before you make a "put you in a jar with a leaf" or "pulls on your wings" as always. Because we can see the kind of stuff and they remember. They put you in a jar without a leaf. What now? What is your problem? And they drew the entire thing. Abracadabra. Hobbs versus Tigger cage match to the death. Say goodbye to your childhood because one will die. Picturing two tiger plushies just kind of sitting there facing each other in the Thunderdome. I am picturing it. I feel like Tigger's physically stronger because of the whole bouncing and whatnot. But I think Hobbs is smarter and would be able to beat him that way. So it really depends on who the writer sides with.
The only acceptable icing is buttercream. Whipped icing is a coward's choice, and fondant people are demons and gotta meet me in the street for their poor life choices that led them to accept Play-Doh as acceptable cake decoration. Turn on your location and we can talk. Hope you understand sign language, cause all you'll be seeing is hands. Damn, stuff's getting real in the cake decorating fandom. Having a cyclical mental illness really does feel like being the world's most garbage necromancer reanimating the same corpse every few months. We are so back! Don't bother filling the hole though.